Hey everybody, it's Allie, and this is part 3 of the Y&R Chat vlog for Sunday, December 7th. There has been a major break in Victor's case. Frank Ellis is ready to spill the beans about his involvement with the forgery, and meanwhile, leave it to Victor to be cheap, okay? Like, Victor has a chance to get information that might possibly get him out of a murder charge, and he's bargaining with the guy. Like, if it were me, I would have just given him the $1 million. I mean, but instead of giving the guy the $1 million that he's asking for, Victor has promised to take care of the guy's wife and kid. By the way, are we sure that Frank Ellis isn't actually Michael's dad? Because he has a wife and kid that he abandoned and now he's in jail. Yeah, I think I've heard this storyline before. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, no. I think that Frank is kind of cute, actually, don't you? I mean, I'm thinking that maybe we could set him up with Jill once he gets out of jail. I think they would be a perfect pair. That's a little shout out, a little homage to my best friend Larry Wharton. May he I hope he's enjoying himself wherever on earth he is. Okay, let's chat a little bit about Eden and Noah. So Nick and Sharon have decided to ground Noah for 1 week, and they've forbidden him from seeing Eden outside of school. Now, number 1 week of being grounded, I'm sorry, but when I was his age, I got a D in school, and my parents grounded me for 6 weeks. No computer, no friends, nothing for 6 weeks. Now I know, and I'll tell you something else too, that was the last D that I ever got. But my teacher was really mean, and it was not my fault. I'm sorry, but she was not a good teacher, because I'm no dummy. I don't think I was never a D student. So I'm so glad that I was able to get that out now on YouTube. Thanks. But anyway, more importantly, don't Sharon and Nick know that the more they try to keep Noah and Eden apart, the more they are going to want to be together, and nothing, I mean, it was so apparent in Nick and Sharon's relationship. Nikki was constantly trying to keep them apart when they were young and getting together. You would think that they would be able to connect the dots on that one. But anyway, let's talk about the new Eden. What do you guys think? I mean, I feel like something was off with her. Now, granted, she hasn't said very many lines. I mean, she's probably had a total of 5 lines this week, but my first impression is just not good. I mean, you can tell that they're gonna take it in kind of a totally different direction, but there was something about the character. She's like way more quiet, way less aggressive, and I don't know, it's just kind of weird. She doesn't seem like maybe somebody who would be River's daughter. I don't know, those are just my initial impressions. I reserve the right to change my mind, but I am very curious to know what your thoughts are, so please do feel free to leave me a text comment and tell me what you think about the new Eden. Okay, so speaking of characters that I'm less than thrilled about, let's talk about Anna. She has been taken into custody, and I guess the main thing that I want to say is, why is it that everyone is blaming the detective for turning Anna and Tyra in? He was just doing his job, and frankly, I think that this entire thing is Tyra's fault. I mean, she said so herself. At every time papers came to her, she signed Yolanda's name to legal documents. That's illegal. And frankly, I think that if she would have gone through the proper channels in the first place, they wouldn't be in this position. You know who would be a really good mother? Karen. Karen has been so nice to Anna during this entire thing. I mean, Karen had a similar experience where she had been put into foster care after her mother died, and it was so sad the way she was telling that story to Anna and really connecting with her, and I just love Karen. I mean, not only was she being comforting to Anna, but she was also being so supportive to Tyra, who meanwhile is playing the damsel in distress to Neil, and no doubt that's going to turn into a triangle of Tyra and Neil falling in love, and I don't like it. Does anyone like it? I'm really dying to know. Let me know if you guys see, like, you know, some really good chemistry between Tyra and Neil, and you're looking forward to those storylines. I would love to know. I'm dying to know if anybody else feels like I do or feels opposite from how I do. Meanwhile, Lily's family is in trouble, so Kane flies out of a super important board meeting to go make sure that Lily is okay. Okay. Can we just please, from now on, make sure that Kane does all of his scenes without a shirt on? That's just a tiny request. It's just that I would feel much better if he was less clothed. Let's take a vote on that, shall we? If you would like to see Kane doing all of his scenes from now on shirtless, just leave me a text comment. He's hot. He's hot. And it's so hard to see him apart from Lily. Absolutely torturous. Please let the Kane and Lily separation be over with soon. Well, those are my Y&R thoughts for now, but there is one more thing that I wanted to talk about. There was another news article on the front page of Yahoo this week letting us know that Susan Lucci from All My Children took a huge pay cut in order to help the soap stay on the air. Now, I know we talked about this like 2 weeks ago, and it seems like Y&R is in a stable place, but it does concern me that so many of these other soaps are flailing. I mean, none of the recent drama seems to be affecting any of the CBS soaps, and that is totally good, totally reassuring. But just to make sure, here's what I think we should do just to ensure the future of our soap opera. So this is what I think our goal should be, and I'm going to participate in this as well. I think that we should all try to get a friend to start tuning into Y&R. Maybe we can help increase their viewership. I know it's something small, but, you know, just getting like 1 or 2 other people to start enjoying the show. It's not like you're roping them into some kind of pyramid scheme. Y&R is a quality show. It's on during the day, and, you know, that's kind of tough for people to catch them. But, you know, especially like younger people, if you have, you know, younger people in your family, Y&R airs online. That's how I watch it. I watch it at cbs.com or at fancast.com. So you don't have to be home during the day. You don't have to be a stay-at-home mom or something to be able to watch soaps or to be able to watch Y&R. So let's try to bring some new people into the mix. Like, Y&R is the best show on TV. And I like TV. I've seen lots of other shows, but Y&R has consistently kept me as a viewer for the past 13 years. It's a wonderful show, both high quality in both storyline and production. And so I think it would be really great if we could bring in some new people. It's like there's this stigma about daytime TV and soaps and about people who watch them, and it's absolutely ridiculous. We know that this is a great show. It's just as good as any of the evening dramas that people get hooked to. So let's bring some new viewers in. Let's show our spirit and try to get some more people involved in the show. So those are my thoughts for now. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog. Please feel free to leave a text comment or a video response. I always enjoy corresponding with you guys. If you'd like to leave me a message or chat with me in between now and next week, you can leave me a message on the main page of this YouTube channel also. Or you could go to my website, which is buttonhead.org. I blog, and there's all kinds of stuff that I do throughout the week if you want to check up on me. Also, if you go to my shop at buttonhead.etsy.com, lots of really good Christmas presents. You can buy some really cool stuff and support independent artists like myself. That would be really cool. But otherwise, I think that's it. Again, I hope you guys are having a great week and enjoying the show. I will see you next week at this time. Bye!